I walked around a couple of times, and there's a lot of stuff here, but it's all just random. Nothing amazing that I wanted. Here's what I found. It was only $10. I put a magnet to it, and it didn't go to it, so I'm assuming it's bronze. I can't make out this name here, but there's something here. You know, sometimes there's a shape in the bronze and it'll look like a word. I can't make it out. I do see what looks like U-N-G-R-E. Unless it's Unore. Maybe it's an O. I haven't been able to find it. But what I see is, it looks like a spaniel, puppies, and there's a snail on a marble base. Only $10. I'm assuming it's worth at least $45 to $75, depending on where I sell it. But other than that, I don't think I'm going to get anything today. This is it. At least I found something. So far, Marie found some stuff. They're kind of really nicely made cufflinks, and the tie thing with an actual piece of tiger's eye, right? 3 pieces. And they're really nicely made, and amazingly they're not signed. She paid $5 for them. And I don't know, what are you going to do? So at least 10. Do you think you could sell them online maybe? Or alright, well here you go. That's the only thing we got today. I don't know if I'll find it. Alright, it is Sunday morning. I am at Fleamasters Flea Market. This is pretty much one of the biggest flea markets here in Florida, in my area, the Fort Myers, Cape Coral area. Rent, I believe, went up. It used to be, I'm walking in my space, this is Yellow Isle. This is probably the only aisle I'm going to show today. Rent used to be less. Now it's $32.50 on a daily on Sunday. I don't know if it's less for certain days, if it's less for Wednesdays, if it's less for Saturdays. All I know is today, Sunday. Right now it's about 7:30. If you take a daily, my advice if you want to set up here is to come the day before and pay your rent, because otherwise, coming in the morning, you're not guaranteed a space, or you don't know if you'll get a space. So if you can, come the day before, get your space, pay you $32.50, and then you can come in around 7 o'clock, which I did to set up. Here's my space. Right now I only put out junky stuff. But they usually give these 2 tables. You can go up to the yellow line. There's my car. This is stuff my mom gave me. There's nothing good here, but I'll show my space a little bit. The other thing I want to say, this early, you generally have the run of the place. The vendors are here mostly. They're here they live here, so they just always have their spaces, you know. So there's not always a lot of free space, especially when it's high season, the time of year when a lot of people are selling down here and visiting because of the warm weather. Anyway, 7:30. As you can see, pretty much nobody's here. Not even the vendors. The place doesn't open till 9 o'clock. I think I told you everything you need to know if you were going to set up here about the rent and about coming to the office the day before. I'm going to set up. I'm going to use this table. They left extra tables here, so I just doubled them up, and then I'm going to put my 2 normal white tables here, and that's what I'm about to do right now. Now there's a slim chance I'll sell this, but I want to show my friend's Redneck Repair on this Casio. Do you see it? Now this thing works, and that's a popsicle stick. Works, doesn't matter, right? Makes music. Right, I'm by myself. I'm set up, so I'll show my booth. Believe it or not, the only sales I've had so far, I walked around. I'll walk around with my phone and do some maybe video when I get a chance. But the only stuff I sold was the blue bag my mom gave me, and I sold a white iron wine rack and a black iron. They were right here. And this is all this stuff. This is nonsense that my mom gave me to just do whatever I can, make whatever I can for. Here's the games I got. I added most of these games here today. I took the 3DS. I was going to let my daughter sell it online, but I'm going to. I'll take it out. If I sell it, I'll just give her the cash so she has some spending money. And if it doesn't, which it may or may not, I'll let her sell it online. The small case, random games, old school, new school, barely anything I brought, and some decent stuff in the cases. I'll show you so you can see. This is probably my best stuff right now. The stuff I have the most faith in that I can sell. Here's Marie case. She only took like 1 case and some maybe a small bucket of random. Her earrings. they were actually selling when we went to the shell factory. This is that Burmese vase, the Fenton I got. Clearly marked Fenton on the bottom. Probably worth 20 bucks or so. I would flip it for 10 today, and I'll just tell people it's Fenton. I'll say 15, but I'll go lower. Like I said, it's probably worth 25, maybe 30 at most. Since I had all this room to spread set out, I figured it would be a good idea to just spread out the CDs so people can just look at them and see them easily. Stuff like this sells better when you do it this way, but you have to have not a lot of stuff and a lot of room. So I'm hoping to sell some of them because usually they don't know that you have Metallica. If it's here, they'd have to look for it. So if they're walking by and they just take a quick look, they go, ooh, Metallica, maybe they'll buy it. I don't know, Ozzy Osbourne, Kiss, the stuff everybody likes. Had some random DVDs and some Blu-rays I picked up. I think I'm going to say $2, 3 for $5 on the DVDs. And probably the Blu-rays I'll say $3, 2 for $5. And then I brought these. I had room in the bucket. So someone asked me if I had a drummer one. I did not, so I didn't sell that. Anyway, that's my space. Maybe I'll take a walk around, see if I can find anything. If I show anything, I'll show that I did find anything. I'll show it in the video before this. Well, my strategy of laying the CDs flat is working because I've been selling some this way. That actually works, you know.
Not good.
Yeah, because otherwise they don't see this, you know. But if they see the bands they like, well, I'm gonna put more.
With